What you got, Stu?
Well, it's nothing special, but...
Put it down. We're trying to make a video about good rocks.
Oh. Well, no, you're videoing.
Teasing
Look it's pretty bright in the sun, eh?
Sure. Beautiful.
I just never seen anything like that out here.
Stunning.
Right there. Kind of interesting.
It's Epido.
Is it?
Yeah, Epido in there. Alright. Video on Chert. So we're just at a gravel pit, and I was in Stu's yard there at his cabin, and he was showing me all these Chert boulders, and I was saying, well, yeah, it's worthless to lapidaries and people that cut stone, but flint knappers love it. And he has some big boulders, so brought me to where he found them, and I'll show you what Chert looks like today. So your indicators are the cleavage, the way it's breaking, but it's also, this is glacial, so it's alluvial, but you can see all the frosting on the outside. The quartz in it gets almost like that sugary haze that you'll see on some of the agates in the rivers. Opaque, not really much translucency, but I go through a bunch of rocks. You can see the white outlines everywhere where it's had scuffs happen to it. That's that frosting I'm talking about. Basically, little tiny cracks on the surface that are diffusing the light in a way as the light goes into it. So, like I said, the way it breaks. Let's look at a few other rocks and we'll see it. Another piece of what? Your Epido? Oh, that's Chert. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely Chert. So, okay, I'll hold it. So you can tell by the frosting everywhere. It's had scuff marks and abrasion, but just the way it's spalled out, so you can see these clean wisps of material, but it's just been impacted and beaten on so many times. But right here, if you've ever seen flakes come out from pressure flaking, you'll notice similar occurrences throughout the rock, and the freshest ones will look darker than the rest of the weathered rock. So that one's got a few, oh, there's a web. This one's got a few more cracks than I'd like. There's another Chert. So again, see how the surface has those spall points, little tiny spall points, where the pressure has chipped it off. It almost creates those scoops. See the scoops where the energy wave expanded outwards from the center and then peeled off the rock. So that's what Chert is looking like. Here's the sound. All right, see the one by my foot,
Yep.
Stu?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
That's a purple one.
Yeah.
All right. So here's purple Chert. Again, indicators, the same little scoops happening on it. The white frosting. I know it's tough to see really clear indicators of those scoops happening, but I can see where the energy waves stepped out there where they hit a crack in the rock, so they didn't get the opportunity to expand fully. But this one has a nice purple glow to it. Oh, here. There you go. Purpley red. That'll be a nice Chert. Let's put it in the shade, show it to you in the shade. There you are. So, nothing fancy for gemstones or making jewelry, but nice little purple arrowhead can be pretty cool. This is... You think that's Chert? I don't think this one's Chert.
No,
that one's not Chert.
This here.
It's too grainy. See the inside here? It's not like I want to say vitreous, but this one's Chert. But that other one wasn't. The other one was just too grainy. This one, again, you can see your spall marks that have gone through there. I want to explain that. All right. So a big way to know this, like we were looking at a grainy rock before, something like this one or any of the other rocks, the sugary look covers the entire surface of the rock. The Cherts are going to almost have a color contrast where the most recent spalls out are darker than everything around it. So those sugary lighter areas where the friction has occurred on the rock and the abrasion are going to almost create highlighted accents around it. See how this one too has darker areas that are fresher where the rock has been broken, and then white highlights around it. Also more chert. Oh, Stu thinks he found a good example over here.
Well, this piece would be broken recently.
Oh yeah, that's a good piece of chert. Yeah, look at that. That's a beautiful one. So, all our little energy shockwave points. And then you can see the way it's broken in here. So all these are impact points. Bam, bam, bam. So that rock's been through a beating. Down here,
this is
another
a
chert
pit, so
in
it might
behind
be
it.
bashed up with an excavator or something, and that's why you can see those fracture points. There's another piece. There's a little piece there too.
Yeah, lots of chert here.
It's a nice color if it was bigger.
Lots and lots of chert. So, simple gravel bar, but if you want to make arrowheads or even big blades, you're bound to find something pretty good once you start sawing into it.